Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary waiting on this game. Virginia is in Chapel Hill to take on the Tar Heels. Waiting for the Wake Forest State game to end. We got 5 minutes and 11 seconds left. State has taken the lead. They are playing at State. What's going on, Sean Crawley? Sean Crawley in the house. Smash that like button. Appreciate that. That's right. We're trying to see if these Tar Heels can get 3 wins in a row. Let's go ahead and change this score. Hopefully, this is not some kind of a omen or a jinx. Yeah, Wake Forest was the leading state, and then State has made a run. And I'm talking about a heck of a run, shooting threes. All right, so first of all, thank you everyone for hanging out. Those people stopping by, appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get all the little ends and odds fixed. Should be straight though. Thank you for the 1 like already. We're going for 10 today. Starting on a little bit early. Trying to make sure we get every bit of this game. All right. Let's go ESPN college basketball scores. All right, 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in this game. Duke at Illinois tonight, 8 o'clock. Once again, appreciate you guys coming in. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and hit that like button as you come in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Still going for 2,500 subscribers before the end of March Madness, which is right around the corner. State is going off right now, 63-71, but still, there's still 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. All right, let's get everything straight here. Dang, State. The heck is going on? These fools are going off. Wake Forest don't know what hit them. All right, we still working on things here, guys. Game's not on just yet. Edit transformation. So we got a little bit left in this Wake Forest State game. State has just has exploded with the 3-point shots. Give me a little bit more time here to get things straight and ready to go for North Carolina. North Carolina taking on Virginia. Right here in just a second, we're going to go over what matchup predictor is saying, and already, well, I can't say I don't like what I'm seeing down there. But I do know a lot of times when it is set up like that, only 12% for a specific team. Boy, it's a real struggle, especially if Carolina is in the picture. All right, let's go ahead and get this straight here. Size. You're trying to say size doesn't matter, but it does. All right, let's get it here. Let's say, I would say about 700. No, that's too much, coach. We're almost there. Almost there. All right, there we go. Think we're good right there. Look at the backside. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna go right here with this. Bring it down a little bit. Slide this up here. Oh, I can't do it like that, can I? Nope. That's all right, I got you. We're good. We're just gonna get this out of here. There we go. Now let's work on this. A little bit more transforming. All right, there's 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the State Wake Forest game. Right now, State's in the lead by 9. All right, what is going on here? All right, still 2 minutes and 38 seconds in this game, 65-74. They're doing too much. Move that ball around. They're looking like Carolina does sometimes. State, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. All right. While we're right here, let's take a look at what matchup predictor is saying right here. I scroll down a little bit. All right, this is when I look at a matchup predictor and it looks like this, I don't like it. I don't like it because, as you can see here, it's not giving Virginia a chance really to beat North Carolina. 87.5% for the Tar Heels and 12.5% for Virginia. And everybody who's a Tar Heel fan, you know what that means. If you're into the matchup predictor like I am, that means this is going to be a very, very close game. I mean, it looks as though Carolina should win this with no problem following the matchup predictor, but match predictor is never correct. I don't get it. It's just never correct. Never correct. North Carolina faces Virginia after Davis' 21-point game. Virginia Cavaliers are 500. They're 13-13 overall, 6-9 in ACC. At North Carolina Tar Heels, or 16-11, 9-6 in the ACC. Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Saturday at 4 o'clock. That's 6 minutes ago. Bottom line, North Carolina hosts Virginia after R.J. Davis scores 21 points in North Carolina. 97-73 win. Still a minute and 53 seconds on the clock. 67-76 is the score. Oh, that's going to be out on state. Wake Forest gets the ball back. The Tar Heels are 10-2 in home games. North Carolina leads the ACC, averaging 38.4 points in the paint. Seth Trimble leads the Tar Heels, scoring 5.8. Really? Or in the paint? Is that what they're saying? The Cavaliers are 6-9 in conference play. Virginia has a 2-3 record in one possession games. North Carolina scores 80.9 points, 15.4 more points than the 65.5 Virginia gives up. Virginia averages 64.5 points per game, 2.2 fewer points than the 76.7 North Carolina allows opponents. So that is where Matchup Predictor is getting their decision, I think, getting their information. This is why Matchup Predictor looks like it does down there. 87%, might as well say 88% for the Tar Heels, and 12.5% or 13% chance for Virginia to win this game. But it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. You still have to play the game. Right? The game has to be played. So we don't know what's going to happen until it happens. All right? So we got a few more minutes. Got a few more minutes before this game gets started. And we're going to be right back, guys. You know, I really don't like this right here, so I'm going to straighten it up. Testing 1, 2. All right, here we go, guys. All right, finally able to see the game myself here after the Wake Forest state game. State won that one going away. So now we're gonna see if North Carolina can win another one. Off to a good start. What's going on? Sean Crowley, what's going on? Rodney Hills on top of who's are the Hokies. 15-2 so far. What's good, Coach? And the group. We're good right now. We're good right now. Went over that matchup predictor. Matchup predictor definitely giving this one to the Tar Heels. I don't like the separation between the percentages. 87. I mean, I like it. 87% for Carolina and only 13 for Virginia, but for some reason, it just never works out that way. But they seem to be doing pretty good right now. What up, Nathan? Yeah, that will be good just for the Tar Heels to be able to come out and blow this team away. Also, get a humongous lead there at the beginning in the first half. All right now it's 2-15. Elliot Cadeau brings it down. I'm not sure. Just tuned in. Not sure if he has a turnover yet. He averages 4, so let's see if the Tar Heels can cut down on the turnovers. This is going to be Trimble with the ball. Gets into the paint. The jumper is short. Rebound. Number 5, that's going to be Coffee. Gets it over to number 4. They get in the paint. Might be a little travel going on. It is a travel. That was Rhodes. Gets the ball inside to number 21. Number 21 is Robinson. All right, Carolina. Needs a score right here. Needs a score. We don't need to go dry right now. This is Elliot Cadeau. Gets it to Powell. Powell looking to pass it. Gets it to Washington. Washington. Thank goodness it stopped even looking for that shot there. Elliot Cadeau picks up his dribble. Gets to Powell. They go down low to Washington. A foul's going to be called. Down low. So Virginia. Virginia has Murray in. Number 5, Coffee. Number 21, Robinson. And 4, Rhodes. And maybe I said that before. And there's one more. Good inbounds play by the Tar Heels. Good screen set. Nobody helped out on Virginia. Virginia's defense. One of those back screens. Let's see. From the top. And Powell scores. That sends him to the line. We play Illinois tonight at MSG, Madison Square Garden. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, Nathan. That should be a good one. Duke is still at number 3, right? I'm doing a little video, a short video on NIL, like the top 5 players. As far as NIL goes, and I think, nice block at the basket, but Virginia gets the ball back, and then they immediately turn it over. Cooper Flagg is number 1 on my list right now. Ooh, nice 3 over there by the young man. How am I forgetting his name? McNeely. McNeely is the one that I'm missing. Number 11, McNeely gets 3 points for, 2 points for the Hokies. Ah, Washington. Was that a travel ref? Must have been. What am I? No, what am I saying? The Hokies. It's Virginia Cavaliers. My bad, guys. The Virginia Cavaliers. Nathan, we play Illinois tonight. Sean Crawley got to extend, make Virginia chase. Yes, yes. Flag said he might come back. Hey, that's what that that is. I didn't mention it in my video. I'm still working on editing it. But yeah, that's the one thing I was I brought up a whole lot, or bring up a whole lot when I talk to these guys. Now everybody's talking about Cooper Flag. Even before he started playing at Duke, there was like he's probably going to be the first pick of the 24 25 draft, and he probably would be. But these guys nowadays, they're not looking to just immediately come out of college and go straight to the pros. And why is that? It's because of NIL. We're already getting paid. They're already millionaires. Some of them are already millionaires. Like the top guys, they're millionaires. And it's like this money is, I don't want to say guaranteed, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get it. And the way things are going, some of them may be able to even get more. I got another video I'm gonna do about like and this is where this comes from the NIL idea, rookie contracts, and how they're set up, and that there's a salary cap that prevents a rookie from getting a certain amount of money. And some of these guys, you know, some of these guys, it's not might come out better, will come out better as far as money goes, staying in school. I'm looking at it like this: if and the Cooper Flag and the Blue Devils don't win the national championship this year, you know what? I think he might come back. I think he might come back. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing: nobody wants to go to those teams, the teams that are bad, right? Nobody wants to go to those teams that are bad, and one of those teams that are bad is my team, right? My team, the Tar Heels, and not the Tar Heels, but the Charlotte Hornets. And it's a possibility that could be the team that Cooper Flag goes to, and I don't think Cooper Flag wants that. That's flagrant. Come on, bro. I mean, it's above the shoulders because he's leaning down. That's not. That's a flagrant one. Exactly. Exactly. That's not. I mean, they're gonna give. They're gonna put. Who is this? They're putting McNeely on the line. Come on, he didn't even raise his hand high. Didn't even raise his arm high. He's just creating space. Look right here. Come on. Come on. That's a flagrant one. It really does. I would love to see him and Boozer's twin play together next year. Oh, that'll be special. That'll be special, Nathan. That'll be prime time basketball. I would definitely tune in to see that. All right, it's going to be Virginia ball. McNeely gets it in. Number 4, the 3-point shot. That's Rhodes. All right, now Virginia finding a little footing. This is when Carolina's going to have to settle down, and they got to go on another run. You got to shoot that. Withers from the corner. Withers is good. You got to believe Withers probably goes in the gym every day and stands at that spot and hits 53 pointers because he loves that spot. And we got a taunting foul. Come on, Carolina, let's go. We can't afford to do any of that. You can't do that, bro. Well, I mean, I don't know if you. Well, not in front of the ref. Put it that way. Not in front of the ref. Now we're giving them points. Is Carolina giving them points, or is the ref? Are the refs giving them points at this point? Ten minutes and 22 seconds. Got a little technical difficulties going on here. It's cleared up now. Mama, you gonna wear that? Yeah, Yeah, you should have brushed your teeth before you put that on. An alley-oop by Virginia, and Virginia. Get out of here. Virginia. What? Now you got to change? You should put on that blue and white hoodie me and Camilla bought you about 5 years ago. Elliot Cadeau. And that's going to be Elliott's first turnover, at least one turnover. He's got to have them. 13-24. It's only a 9-point lead. Carolina had a pretty decent, large lead there. 3-point shot is good, and here comes Virginia. 16-24. And that was by Coffee. Carolina took their foot off the gas too soon. And there's a zone. Ooh, nice move by the freshman. Ian Jackson for 2. 10-point lead, 16-26. Carolina's going to have to settle down here on defense. This is McNeely. McNeely turns down the 3, being guarded by Trimble. Hard shot, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Washington gets that to Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson throws one up. And a foul's going to be called. I think it's going to be called. And it's going to probably send Withers to the line. 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first. Withers at the free throw line. Hits the first one. All right, 3 Tar Heels to come in. We haven't seen that a whole lot this year, but well, I haven't noticed it, I guess. But for the Tar Heels to bring in or be able to take out 3 guys at one time, that's big time for the team. Withers hits both of his free throws. And Withers comes out. Coach getting on him a little bit. Hey, just shoot the ball and play ball. That's a trend now. You know, and the reason why guys do that, where they hit those 3-point shots over there and they look at the bench, because the bench is over there chirping. Wow. Murray, 2 points for Virginia. Powell gets into the lane. The shot is no good, but he's fouled going to the basket. I don't know. Powell seems like he feels like he might be able to get to the basket against this team today. 8 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first half. Powell at the line. It's a 10-point lead by the Tar Heels. 18-28. Michael Smitty House. What's going on, Michael? Definitely need to drop the hammer. Come on now, hit the free throws. We need to go up. We need to go up by 10 more. Powell hits 1 of 2. Sharma in the game for Virginia. Gets that to, I think that's Murray. And the shot. Sharma, no good. Rebound, Ian Jackson. He brings it up the middle of the court. Slows it down. R.J. Davis now. Dribbles to his right. Behind the back and throws it. Turns it over. Try to get it to Tyson over on the corner there. This is Sharma with the ball. 3-point shot is good. I think that is by Murray. Come on, Carolina. This is Tyson with the ball. It's 21-29. R.J. Davis kicks it, gets it to Tyson this time. Tyson from that corner, it's good. That is the same play R.J. Davis tried to get to 1 possession to go. It was stolen. This time they executed it. It's good. All right, this is Sharma with the ball. Oh, backdoor, Carolina. Come on, let's go, R.J. Davis. Play some defense. Can't get knocked off. Even Sharma didn't know he was that wide open. R.J. Davis back on the left side of the court. Gets it over to Powell. Powell back to Davis. Virginia back in the man-to-man. Ian Jackson. Ooh, step back 3 is good. Ian Jackson feeling it a little bit at home. 23-35, 6 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. This ball is going to be deflected by Ian Jackson, but it's going to stay Virginia's ball. I think that was McNeely with the ball. And McNeely, ooh, with the step back on Murray. That might have been Murray. All right. So Carolina with a lead, had a very big lead there at the beginning of the game. What is this? What's going on? Oh, we're good. Had a very big lead at the beginning of the game, and it dried up a little bit. You got, hey, these are 2 college teams, so even though it took a long time for Virginia to start the score, I think it was like 4 to 20 something before Virginia started really scoring. Now they found their footing, but you gotta realize that you're not gonna just completely shut a team out. Never in the ACC. All right. So we got a timeout. Thank you everybody for hanging out with the old coach. For Virginia, Buchanan, 2 points. That's he's number 0. Saunders has 3. Rhodes has 3. Amos has not scored yet. McNeely with 6. And off the bench, Coffee has 5. Sherman with 2. And Murray with 2. For the Tar Heels, Van Allen Lubin, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Jalen Withers, 8 points. Drake Powell has 6. RJ Davis with 4. And off the bench, K. Tyson with the 3. Ian Jackson has 8 points. Turnovers, let's see what my boy has. Elliot Cadeau, 2 turnovers. Definitely on pace for his usual 4 turnovers. That can't be good. That just can't be good for his NBA hopes. It can't be good. Not to turn the ball over 4 times a game. All right, Virginia tried to throw an alley-oop, a lob pass in right out the timeout. It didn't work. Carolina was on top of it. Deflected by Cade. Tyson. Now RJ Davis. A lot of one-on-one going on there. He gets it down to Lubin, who fumbles the ball and throws it away. Good gracious, Carolina. Just unforced. And at the other end, a 3-point shot, and McNeely is fouled by Ian Jackson. So you might as well say automatically a 4-point play turnaround because of the turnover. Wow. Just oh, come on, Carolina. Let's go. You can't turn the ball over like that. And this is why, if you look at the team stats, which we will later on, 5 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. You look at the points off turnovers. This is how Carolina beats themselves. They're always turning the ball over in a situation where the other team just basically gets either a layup. They score right out of transition. All right, this is Carolina with the ball. Trimble gets to the basket, can't hit it, gets his own rebound, goes up strong, can't hit it again. Rebound Virginia, 27-35. This is McNeely. Got that to Robinson, back to McNeely. Sharma with the ball. He's going to be fouled. I do like the movement Virginia has in their offense. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Says BS by officials. They gave Virginia points on flagrant and technical refs. Have Virginia and points. McNeely is going to be called for an off. That's going to be offensive foul, and actually that is Rhodes with the offensive foul. Up 21-2, under 11 minutes, and the refs all of a sudden let Ralph Sampson Cavs take the floor. All right, 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. RJ Davis gets that to Tyson. Now back in RJ Davis's hand. Just a lot of one-on-one going on. RJ Davis is going to be fouled. I just don't like the offense of North Carolina. I don't like that. Just pass it to me and pass the ball, give it right back to him in a man-to-man and just say spread and just let RJ Davis do it all. Hey, my man right there behind Coach Davis with the white hair and gray pullover. That looked like what's the old coach for North Carolina? Dean Smith. All right, R.J. Davis hits his free throw. I'm sure we'll see him again. All right, R.J. Davis hits both of his free throws. Carolina needed that. Back up to 10. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. A little flex type offense. A lot of movement coming off that bottom screen. Virginia gets that ball to Sharman. Saunders for three. Rims out. Carolina with the rebound. None other. Then Trimble. Trimble brings it down himself. Gets it over to Withers. Back to Trimble. Now he hands it to R.J. Davis. It is a man-to-man, so maybe here comes the ISO. Davis. Shoots it. A lot of dang dribbling and stuff, man. Carolina, go back to the weave. Go back to that little weave offense we had against Duke. I think there's a foul, and I think it's going to be Carolina ball when we come back here. Taking a little break with 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Three minutes and 39 seconds. I think we're going to maybe stay here. Yeah, that 4-point play hurt. Right off the turnover. Right off the turnover, put Virginia right back in it. Gotta stop that. All right, 10-point lead by the Tar Heels. 37-27. With 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. 37. Do you think Carolina will score 50 points like they did in the last game? Doesn't quite look it. I think I'm gonna give them like 40. I'm gonna give them 45. I'm gonna give Carolina 45 points. Let's see if we can keep Virginia under 35. All right. Virginia shooting 42.9% from the field. That's not bad, but Carolina shooting 60. 3-point shooting 40% by Virginia. Carolina, is this a misprint? No, it's not. Carolina 5 of 6 from behind the arc. 83% from behind the arc right now. That can't last. And I don't think it's going to last. Free throw shooting 100% by Virginia. 5 of 5. Carolina 88.9. Not bad. Only missed one. 8 of 9. Carolina out rebounding Virginia 16-3. Carolina, believe it or not, 7-5 assists over Virginia. But Carolina does have 8 turnovers already. 8 turnovers. That's 8 attempts that we don't get at our basket. 8 attempts. Virginia with 6. Fast break points. Carolina 5, Virginia 0. Points in the paint. Go to Carolina 14-8. Points off turnovers. Virginia 12. 12 points off turnovers. There it is right there, guys. Now, Carolina does have 10 off turnovers themselves, but 12 points? You got to stop turning the ball over. Gosh, 8 turnovers already. All right. Largest lead by Carolina was 19. We've got to it's the turnovers. It's the turnovers. When you're scoring at a decent clip, you can't turn the ball over. Again, that's 8 attempts at the basket that we didn't even get a chance to even see if we could score at it, right? We're shooting 60%, so you got let's say we get 8 attempts back. We're going to score at least half of them. Right? And if you only say we get 2 points per per basket, that's still 8 points. That's 8 more points we'll have right here. All right, but it is what it is. We got this media timeout. Leading scores for both teams. For Virginia, it's got to be McNeely. It is McNeely with 10, and for Carolina, It's going to be Jalen Withers and Ian Jackson with 8. All right, Lubin at the free throw line does hit his first free throw. And Lubin hit both. That 5-minute stretch really made us look bad. So much crap in that span. Yeah. All right, Lubin with both free throws. All right, this is Murray with the ball. They get it. Oh, come on, Carolina. Let's go. Fight off those screens. Switch if you have to. Nice little play down there for Virginia to pick up 2 points. So they get it right back. Withers now with the ball, trying to get the ball to someone. He finally finds Powell. Powell going strong to the basket, kicks it out to Davis. Davis might have traveled. It wasn't called. Misses. Rebound. Virginia. It's a 10-point lead, 39-29. I said I'd give Carolina, I'd say they get the 45 points. But we got to keep Virginia under 35. All right, Virginia running that motion offense. The shot, is good. And that is McNeely. Somebody's got to get on that kid. 32-39. Closing the gap. Withers decides to drive. Trimble to the basket. And he is fouled and one. Withers almost turned the ball over. It was deflected. It went right back to him. He trying to get that down low to Lubin. And then he finds Trimble at the top, who drives. Left-hand layup is good. And he needs to hit this free throw. Yeah, we can't. Well, the players and the ref have gave Virginia life. Virginia's going to get some life anyway. But maybe they would have just been getting life now, you know. All right, 32-42. Let's see if Carolina can get 3 more on the board at least and keep these. All right, there's the first deflection. Make the right decision. Withers with the ball. Come on, Withers. We either got to score that or bring it out. All right, a steal and no production off of that. They get it down low. Sanders fights, gets the layup. Actually, they're not going to give him the layup. They're going to say he traveled. Saunders is a big kid. Not really tall, but big kid. Withers with the ball now. Gets it to Washington way out top. They hand it to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis finds Withers. Back to R.J. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. R.J. step back 3 is no good. Withers with the rebound. Get it out of your hands. Oh, come on, Withers. Oh, Withers hit it. Because I was going to say, if he doesn't hit that, come on to the bench, big man. Come on to the bench. Withers with a 3. All right, 32-45. Carolina does get the 45. Let's see if they can play good defense here for a minute and keep Virginia off the boards. This is McNeely with the ball. Goes down low. Come on. Let's go. Even that kid. Even Robinson wasn't even looking for that pass. Come on, Washington. Washington Robinson. Let's go. 34-45. Washington with the ball up top. Hands out to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis drives on his right. He draws contact by McNeely. That'll send him to the line. With 27 seconds on the clock. All right, let's see if the Tar Heels can get 2 points right here. R.J. Davis hits the first. Hey, 2 people in the chat, thank you guys for being here, stopping by. I appreciate it. So Carolina does get 45 points, 46 points. And looks like it's going to be a foul. And the ball will go to Virginia. 26.6 seconds on the clock. All right, Carolina keep Virginia from scoring. I said under 35, so it will be good. It'll be good. Not the huge lead I wanted Carolina to have, but this is not bad. All right, Rhodes with the ball. Virginia's going to try to take the last shot. Guaranteed to try to get it back to number 11, McNeely. Rhodes goes to his right. Throws it up. Oh, they call a foul on Powell. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, my bad, guys. I thought that was a foul, and I think it's going to be a turnover. And that's going to be Carolina's ball with 4.4 seconds. 4.4 seconds. So, unless Carolina makes a terrible turnover right here, they did hold Virginia under 35. And Carolina exceeded my thoughts to get more than 45. They've got 46 right now with a chance to get 3 more. And if I know Carolina like I know them, it will be a 3-point shot. Let's see if we can execute it. Yeah, that definitely was not a foul by Powell. All right, let's see. 4.4 seconds on the clock. Let's see what Carolina does. They got to go full court. They get it to Lubin. Back to Elliot Cadeau. Oh, my gosh. Did it come out of his hand? Let's see. No, it did not count. It did not count. They got to take a look. It may have still been in his hand. Let's see. Red light. Yep. It's still in his hand. It was close. It was close. I thought he was going to pull up. Yeah, it's on his hands. All right, that would have been a nice 2 points right there. I thought for sure Carolina would go for 3. Okay, so we're getting ready to let's go over the stats. Let you guys get the box scores real quick before we actually go over them. Hey, nobody going to the concession stand? I hear you, Carolina crowd. All right, 34-46. Let's look at the chat right here. Corey Alexander needs to shut his mouth up. All right, here we go. So Carolina outscores Virginia in the first half 46-34. It was a point where it was 2-21, if I'm not mistaken. Either 2-21 or 4-21. All right, before some technical fouls were called that gave Carolina 4 points, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it gave Virginia 4 points. But and then some letdowns on defense for Carolina. Those little easy backdoors off the offense. They're wide open layups, not good. But all in all, Carolina still with a lead. All right, Buchanan, 2 points. Saunders, the big man down low, has 3 points. Rhodes, 5 points. McNeely doing most of the scoring for the Cavaliers. He has 13 points. Anthony Robinson, he's the actual big man. He's got 2 points, 2 rebounds. Coffey has 5 points. Sharma with 2 and Murray with 2. So off the bench has 11 points. For North Carolina, Van Annan Lubin with 8 points. Jalen Withers has 11 to lead the team in scoring. Powell has 6 points. Elliot Cadeau has not scored yet. RJ Davis with 7 points. No score for Jalen Washington. Cade Tyson has 3 points. Ian Jackson with 8 and Seth Trimble with 3 points. Elliot Cadeau has 2 turnovers. Also, Lubin has 2 turnovers. Again, I spoke about it a few minutes ago. The Cavaliers have 12 points off of 8 Carolina turnovers. All right, team stats, we've already went over that. So just a quick look at a few of the numbers here. Virginia now shooting 50% from the field. Carolina has dropped down from 60 to 56. Still not bad for either team. 3-point shooting. Virginia now 45% from behind the arc. Carolina still 75%. That's down 5. They're 6 of 8 now. Free throw shooting. Virginia has not missed a free throw. They're 100%, 5 for 5. Carolina down about 3 points there. They're down to 85. They were at 88. They've missed 2. Rebounding, Carolina 17 to 5. That is keeping them ahead in this game. Assists now go to the Cavaliers, 8 to 7. Blocks, turnovers. Now Virginia has 9 to Carolina's 8. Points off turnovers. Carolina 13, Virginia 12. Gotta stop turning the ball over. Points in the paint go to Carolina, 5 to 0. That's fast breaks. Points in the paint still go to Carolina, 16 to 12. Largest lead by the Tar Heels, 19. Virginia has not led in this game. All right, so with that said, what do you guys think? You think Carolina can hang on? And I'm going to say hang on and win this game. That'll be 3 in a row. They need it. They definitely need it. And something was brought to my attention when I was looking at the Wake Forest State game. With so many people in the ACC, will there be some teams that just don't even get a chance to play in the ACC tournament? Is that how it is? That would be weird, but is that how it is? Some teams don't get a chance to play because there's so many teams, or what? I wouldn't think that's how it goes, but you just don't know. All right, the way things are going with the number of teams, are there some teams that won't make it into the tournament, in the ACC tournament? That doesn't seem right. But I don't know if anybody knows more than I do about it, let me know. All right, so with that said, you know, we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be right back with the second half of this game. Hopefully, Carolina can hang on and win, because we gotta win. I mean, really, the way things look, Carolina has to win out, right? They've got to win to get to the Duke game. So let's hope that happens. Let's hope it happens. And guys, I'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Long three. It's no good. Not sure who shot that for Virginia. But Carolina with the ball. Now it's Elliott Cadeau able to get it up off the rim, but he can't connect. Has not scored yet. 34-46. 2 trips down for the Tar Heels. No production right now. All right, 2 points for Virginia. It's still a 10-point lead. Carolina hasn't scored yet out of the half. And nearly a turnover by Cadeau, but R.J. Davis able to track that ball. Elliott kicks it. Powell for 3. That's good for the Tar Heels. Got those 2 points back and 1. All right, number 7 on the court for the a missed shot, but Virginia's able to get the ball back. Number 7 is Amos. Amos, another jumper, no good. Another rebound by Virginia, but I think it's going to be a foul. Withers still on the ground. No worse for the wear. Buchanan back on the floor too. Withers comes out of the game. Who goes in for him? What? Oh, Lubin. Lubin in the game for Washington. All right, 49-36. This is Drake Powell. They get to Lubin. Lubin hands it off. Oh, the alley-oop play right off the switcheroo right there to bring Lubin in for Withers. Good call, coach. All right, this is McNeely to the basket. He can't score. Being guarded by Trimble, and Trimble gets the rebound. Trimble slows it down. Finds R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis loses his man. The finger roll is no good. Good gracious. Man, we can finish those shots. Oh, quick pull by McNeely, he can't hit it. There's one man down for Carolina back. I don't know if he's going to get up or not. Still not down. Now he's back. They give it to Lubin. Lubin misses it, but taps his own miss in. All right, we still have no votes. Which team will win today? No votes on the poll question. That's because we only got 2 people in the chat. Thank you, 2 people, for being here. And we only got 2 likes. And thank you guys for hitting that like button. All right, foul's going to be called. I think someone fouled Saunders. It's either Saunders or Coffee. Probably Coffee. All right, 2 people in the chat. 2 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. All right, Carolina with the lead, 53-36. Still nothing to be overly excited about. But they are figuring out ways to score. Got to continue to keep their gas on the defense, I think. All right. I haven't seen Coach, and I might be wrong because it was 15-3 or 15-2 when I tuned in. Coach, I don't know if Coach has gone to the full court press yet. I haven't seen it yet. Some of you guys that I don't know if you were able to see the game before we could on television here. Let me know. But I wouldn't be upset at all if Coach put that full court press on Virginia. Just put it on them. Let them see it. Let them feel it. Let them feel it. And then get out of it. You know, let them feel it. See if we can get a couple of steals or whatever. Or at least make them call a timeout. And then get out of it. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt me at all. I don't think it would hurt the team a bit either. Vin Allen Lubin with a few double-figure games here, guys. What do you think about that? You know, Carolina able to get him the ball down there. Lubin, 5 of 7 from the field, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Withers has had a couple of decent games, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Drake Powell playing very good today, 9 points. Only has 1 rebound, but 9 points. Elliot Cadeau hasn't scored. And like I always say, and will always say, he's the fastest guy on the court. You know, if they're going to do that one-on-one thing with which they all, I mean the ISO, which they always do with RJ Davis. You know, heck, I say let Withers get in there some. I mean, not Withers, but let Elliot Cadeau get in there with the ISO. Like, who's gonna stop Elliot with the ISO? I mean, just to be honest, he's a little bit. There's my boy, Joe Barry. Somebody should have picked him up in the NBA. He didn't make it. One of the most tough, hard-nosed guys in the ACC when he played. All right, the jumper is good for Virginia. All right, here's RJ Davis gets that. Excuse me, that's Elliot Cadeau gets it to Powell. Back to RJ. Powell shoots a 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound Virginia. They get that to Rhodes. Back to Rowe, open 3 is good again. 2 quick scores from Virginia. Or Rhodey. Drake Powell. Back to Elliott. Elliott gets by his man. It's blocked. Nice block there. And Carolina doesn't get back. That ball went down low to Saunders. Saunders is fouled by Lubin. And just like that, guys, a good timeout by Virginia's head coach to slow Carolina down. And Virginia comes right back out of that timeout. And they've got a quick 5 points on the board with a chance for more. Saunders at the line, hits the first. Saunders hits both. It is back to a 10-point lead. RJ Davis with a pass to Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson gives it right back to Davis. A bad pass. Come on. Dang, man. Man, this just burns me up how Carolina turns the ball over. Just unforced. Unforced. We're just not a good team, man. We are just not. Just like the good teams don't make turnovers like this. All right, giving Virginia life. The shot, no good. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds to Carolina. That was Rhodey to the basket. I like that last name, Rhodey. All right, that time the turnover did not result in points. Full court man-to-man, though. Man, give him a bounce pass or something, bro. Like, what are we doing? Do we need to set some screens to get open? Man, doesn't have to let you get the ball in. All right, R.J. Davis gets the ball in. Carolina needs to score right here. We can't allow Virginia to get to within 5. We just can't. R.J. Davis goes around his man. The layup is good on the right side. Screen set up top. As Amos brings the ball down, they slow it down now for Virginia. Virginia running sort of like a flex offense. A lot of running off screens. Stop following. Oh, come on, Withers! You knew that was happening. Good gracious, you knew that was happening. But I love the motion offense that Virginia's running. I just wish Carolina would put something like that in there. And they're playing man-to-man. Almost another turnover. And it is a turnover. Classic Carolina. Classic Carolina. Get sloppy. 47-55 is the score. Got to be at least 14 points off turnovers. Carolina now running a little bit of motion. Ian Jackson with a quick 3. That's good. Ian Jackson loves that step back. And Carolina needs to keep scoring if they're not going to play defense. All right, this Amos bringing the ball down. Virginia in a little flat. Now they're running off the screens. Good defense right there. Ball back in Amos' hands. R.J. Davis, step back 3. Amos for 3 is good. They get it right back. Ames, don't call him Amos, but Ames. All right, this is Powell. They look for Lubin. Lubin wasn't there. R.J. Davis to the basket. The floater is good, and he's fouled on the play. Like I said, the Tar Heels going to have to keep scoring if they can't stop Virginia offensively. I think they said Virginia scores, about 75 points per game. So Carolina's definitely going to have their work cut out for them, keeping them from getting that. They've already got 49 points. R.J. Davis on the line. We need every point we can get. Oh! Rattles in for him. The old-fashioned three-point play. All right, Sharma back in the game. They get that to Ames. Ames still dribbling. Now gets that to Coffee. Coffee swings it. Sharma for the jumper. No good. Withers with the rebound. R.J. Davis up the left side, directing traffic. Gets it to Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson back to R.J., but something is called under the basket. I don't know if it was a timeout or a foul call, but I'm going to have a little timeout there. Wow. RJ got Malcolm and Martin. Martin Luther King. I wonder if he just got that or if it's been on his leg. All right, guys. Whew. Carolina still hanging in there with a lead. 61-49. Our top scorers. Our top two scorers for both teams. For Virginia, 17 points, Isaac McNeely. And following him would be Rhodey with 8 points. Rhodey, number 4. Have I been calling him the wrong? McNeely is 11. Rhodey is number 4. All right, Rhodey, the 6'6" junior. And then Isaac McNeely, the 6'4" junior. All right, for North Carolina, the leading scorer, actually, Vin Allen Lubin and R.J. Davis both with 12. Vin Allen, 6'8", 230. And R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis, what's he, 6'2"? Dang, R.J. short. 6 foot. The 6-footer. You know, guys, RJ's not having the greatest year this year. And I am afraid that that's going to hurt him when he does decide to come out this year. I actually think it's going to hurt his chances on making a team in the NBA. If he does make a team, I'm pretty sure I look at him going to the G League. He may be on those two-way contracts. You know, he might be able to get on a two-way contract with a team. But it's hard for me to see him making a team with his size at the point. And I might be wrong, but if Joel Berry couldn't make it, if Joel Berry couldn't make it, like, I thought he had everything. I know he had the passing, ball handling skills, shooting. He could play defense. Just a tough, gritty young man. And he didn't make it. I could be 100% wrong in my thinking. All right. But if he does make it, I don't see him getting playing time anywhere. I don't see him getting a lot of playing time at all anywhere. All right. So, heck, with that said, heck, I'd stay in school too. You know, that really secure that million, those millions of dollars. All right, R.J. Davis finds Ian Jackson, who's back in the game. Ian Jackson with that step back 3, but he is fouled on the play. Missed it, but he's fouled on the play. All right, we got one vote. Only one vote on the poll vote, or the poll question. Which team wins today? Tar Heels or Cavaliers? Right now, with 11 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock, the Tar Heels remain in the league. He does miss one. And he hits 2 or 3. All right, this is Ames with the ball. Nice spin move there. And the shot is good by Buchanan. This is Withers with the ball. Goes on the baseline. Step back 3. Just a line drive. Why do we need to take that shot? And Buchanan gets down the court and ends up in a wide open jumper. And that jumper's missed, but there's a foul under the basket on Virginia. 51-63. All right, 51-63. Carolina to bring the ball up with 10 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. R.J. Davis on the logo. Bounce passes that to Powell. Powell gets it to Washington at the top. Washington not even looking for that three-point shot anymore. Hands it back to R.J. Davis, who doesn't have a three. And we're not worried about it. Ian Jackson back to R.J. It's a man-to-man. The crossover, he's got the big guy on him. See, R.J. can't create space. The step through is no good. Rebound, Virginia. I think this is Rhodey. Hands that to Ames. They swing it over to McNeely. Ames, the jumper, is good. It's sweet. It's smooth. All right, 53, excuse me. 53-63, but now Carolina comes back and there's a layup made. That was by Trimble. Oh, offensive foul, not called. Ames scores again. Okay. Trimble, shoot that. But he's able to get it to Washington, and Washington scores. So all is good. All is well that ends well. All's well that ends well. Nice little illusion. Or a nice way to get open there by the Virginia Cavaliers. I think it was a pass by McNeely to either Rhodey, and Rhodey was not able to hit the three, but I think the ball is going to stay on that end. No, it must have been knocked out of bounds by the Cavaliers, so it's going to be Carolina ball. All right, Elliot Cadeau back in the game. It's that little pass, and a pass right back to from the passee. Ian Jackson in the ISO. It's short, but rebound, Washington. It's blocked. Withers gets the rebound. He ends up putting it back up. Scored, Carolina. Rhodey brings it down. 8:11 on the clock. This is Murray. They swing it. Get it down to Saunders. Saunders with a nice spin move. The reverse layup is no good, but Withers fouls him. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Virginia. All right, Carolina hanging on to a lead. And I got to say hanging on. But I do like what I see right now. They seem to be in a good mode. You know what I'm saying? Seem to be in a good rhythm. seem to be in a good rhythm right now. So let's see if they can stay in that rhythm. 4 people in the chat. Actually only 2 now. But for those people who did show up today, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We only got 2 likes today, and I appreciate the 2 people who hit the like button. Hey, this proves that it doesn't matter when you come on. It doesn't matter like if you come on early. That does nothing for the algorithm to put your stuff out. So, you know, you just gotta come on and hope that the people want to come on and watch. All right, so so for that cause, thank you, Sean Crawley, for stopping by, leaving a comment in the chat. Rodney Sessoms, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Nathan, hey guys, Nathan is a Duke fan, but Nathan stops by. Nathan stops by. Thank you, Nathan, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Michael Smitty always stops by. He goes and you know, he watches the game in his own specific way, but he does stop by. Appreciate you. Of course, Big Sean Crawley. I'm sure we got other people. Tar Heel K, he's probably watching the game somewhere. All right. Auburn taking on Georgia. Phil Ford in the building in the ACC. All right. This is Coffee at the line for Virginia. He hits the first. Coffee hits both free throws. Elliot Cadeau back in the game. Withers gets that to Lubin. Finds Elliot Cadeau. Elliot Cadeau gets it to Withers. Withers back. Carolina's going to have to find somebody to score. Withers shoots a 3. And that is good, ladies and gentlemen. Withers having one of his best games ever at North Carolina, especially shooting a 3. Hits that 3 and he's fouled on the play. That's going to send Withers to the line for potential 4-point advantage. That was 4 on Ames. He won't foul out, though. 7 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. And Withers at the line to score a... Oh, Withers blew it. He blew it. He blew the 4-point play. We needed to get that one all the way back. All right, 57. Ain't that something? You hit a hard 3 like that, but you can't hit the easiest shot. an easier shot, the free throw. All right, this is Virginia with the ball. Missed three-point shot, rebound, none other. None other than Trimble. They get that out to Withers. Withers. Carolina running the same exact play. A handoff from Lubin to Cadeau. Cadeau's going to be fouled. We got 2 votes. Wow, 2 votes. 2 votes on the poll question. 2 votes on the poll question. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy or that gal who doesn't vote for the poll question. All right, it's going to send Elliot Cadeau to the line, and Elliot hits his first point of the day at 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I say Elliot Cadeau will end today with 7 points. And Elliot hits both. All right, Virginia with the ball on their end, swinging it around the perimeter. It is a man-to-man defense by the Tar Heels. The three-point shot is no good. Another rebound by Trimble. He brings it to the other end, slows it down. Coach Davis calls the play. Carolina with the little weave action. They get it to Ian Jackson. Strong to the basket and one. Ian Jackson to the basket. Can he make the old-fashioned three-point play? No. Yes. Ball bounced high off the rim and settled in. All right, Virginia with the ball. This is going to be Rhodey. Gets that ball over to number 10. That was Murray. Murray drove, couldn't hit it, but it's tipped in by Virginia. 5 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Got that little motion going on. Now RJ Davis back in the game. Wide open three. RJ can't hit it. Rebound, Coffee. Finds Rhodey. Rhodey being guarded by Withers. Rhodey on the back door to Mullins. I meant to Murray. And that's 2 more points for Virginia. And a timeout is going to be called. All right. Tar Heels still hanging on to a lead. And I will continue to say hang on, because that's what my boys do. They don't blow teams out. Carolina just hangs on. They just hang on. What do you think, Sean Crawley? What do you think, Michael Smitty? What do you think, Nathan? Again, guys, Nathan's team are those Dukies. He's a Dookie. So he's going to be watching that game closely tonight. Tar Heel K, speak of my guy, My homie was Coach G, the fellow channel friend. Nothing, man. What's going on? Looks like we might actually win 2 games. Hey, actually, that'll be 3 games in a row, Tar Heel K. That'll actually be 3 games in a row. Come on, guys, don't stop playing. Yeah, we need this one. We need this one. Hey Siri. What are the scores of the last 3 Tar Heel men's basketball games? Let's see if it brings it up right here. All right, so we don't want to go. All right, okay. If we win today, it'll be 3 in a row. Carolina beat Syracuse on the 15th, 88-82. Then we blew State out. I didn't think we'd blow anybody out. Basically blew State out 73-97. And if we can hang on and win this game, that'll be 3 in a row. I don't understand how Withers could hit a 3-pointer and get folded and look so bad shooting a free throw. Hey, Tar Heel K, I knew that was coming. I knew he was gonna blow it. You hit the hardest shot you could possibly hit, and then you get the easier shot and miss it. I mean, badly too. All right, it's gonna be Carolina's ball. I like the motion offense right here. They get the ball to Withers in the corner. He wisely gets it back out top. Elliot Cadeau finds R.J. Davis. He got 7 seconds to shoot. He's in the paint. Withers, a long 3. You can't hit that. He had to shoot it, though. All right, this is going to be Rhodey with the ball, starting everything off for the Cavaliers. Ames back on the court. Good ball movement. Lubin tried to block that. That was going to be a lay-in by Buchanan or a slam. I just love the motion offense. It's like you setting. It ain't even really. It's not really even solid screens being set, but you're just moving off the guys that are standing there. Moving off guys who are stationary, creating natural screens, and I mean things that just come open like that. All you gotta have is one guy to fall asleep a half a second and not fight around that natural screen, and you're gonna have a lane to the basket. All right, 1 out of 2 at the line. I think that was Buchanan. All right, this is Elliot Cadeau. Elliot gets it to Withers. Withers hands it. A little bit of motion going on. R.J. Davis. Can't hit the bunny shot. Rhodey brings it down. Hands it to Buchanan. Buchanan to Ames. Ames has Elliot Cadeau guarding him. Spin move, the jumper. Ooh, Ames is nice with that left hand shot. 64-76. Now the crowd says, hey, let's go. Let's go. Carolina running the same exact play. RJ, oh, nice move. Lubin off the high screen, and everybody left to go get RJ Davis. Bounce pass, pocket pass, and it's good. 79-64 is the score. All right, Murray didn't want to give that up. Gives it up for a long 3 that's missed. Lubin. Excuse me, that is Withers gets that rebound. Now Carolina bringing it down, taking their time. Nearly a bad pass. Powell strong to the basket. Left hand layup is no good. No foul called. And Virginia back to the other end. Rhodey gets that to Buchanan. Buchanan off the glass, no good. Withers with the rebound. Carolina walks it up the court again. Carolina taking their time. I don't like this holding of the ball, though. Oh, okay, my bad, guys. I didn't realize it was only 2 minutes on the clock. Elliot Cadeau bounce past to Lubin. Lubin blocked. Gets his own rebound. You can kick it back out, baby. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Actually, it was blocked. Never hit the rim, so not bad. Carolina didn't score, but at least they ran some time off the clock. Taking their time. All right, Virginia with the ball. This is Ames. Ames dribbles right. He wants to go back to that left. He does. It's no good, and he's fouled on the play by Elliot Cadeau. He must have got him low. All right, I think the score is correct now. Wow, let's see. Really? Only 64? Let's get it right, guys. All right, 79-64, Tar Heels in the lead. Let's go swiftly or quickly to the team stats real quick. Well, I already said swiftly, Coach. You don't need to say real quick again. Doesn't that mean the same thing? Carolina shooting 49%. Virginia now shooting 47%. Much better than they did in the first half. Although they did score 34 points in the first half. Carolina scored 46 right now at 33 with 1:46 seconds left on the clock. 3-point shooting. Very good for the Tar Heels. They shot 60% today. 9 of 15 right now if they don't take another one. Cavaliers, 28%. They are 6 of 21. Free throw shooting, 90% for the Cavaliers, 81% for the Tar Heels. Tar Heels out-rebounding the Cavaliers 32-20. Carolina with 13 assists. Virginia with the 11. Going down to the turnovers, Carolina still with 10 turnovers. That's a lot better right now than the first half because they had 8 at the end of the first half. Fast break points, 2-5, Carolina. Points in the paint, 34-22, Carolina. Largest lead by Carolina, 20. For Virginia, Ames has come on and scored 10 points for the Cavaliers. Isaac McKinley, 17. They have basically shut him down since the first half. I think he scored 2. For North Carolina, Ian Jackson and Withers. Good game today. Both with 16 points. And Van Lubin with 14. Withers also with 11 rebounds. All right, we got 1 minute and 46 seconds left in this contest. Once again, Carolina trying to go 3 in a row. I can't say if this is the first time this year, but it dang sure hadn't happened a lot. All right, Ames at the basket and hits the first free throw. And he hits both. Will Virginia do a little full court press? No, they turn and walk back. I guess they're going to just consider this is. They're not going to put pressure on them. Not even the full court man to man they pick up at half. And Carolina just happy to run time off the clock and take that last shot. All right, they got 9 seconds on the clock now. RJ Davis has to shoot it. Can't hit it. Tipped off the glass. Rebound, I think that was Coffee. New shooter in the game for Virginia. I think that was Powers. And with 54 seconds on the clock, Carolina will do exactly the same thing. They're going to take their time here. This is RJ Davis. Carolina's just going to run the time down. Now 8 seconds. RJ Davis to the basket. The reverse layup is no good. And that ball's going to be out of bounds back to Carolina with 33.6 seconds on the clock. And Virginia not really putting any pressure. Oh, Carolina cutting down on the they're cutting out the JV team, huh? Yeah, that NIL stuff and the transfer portal. Cut all that stuff out. Powell to the basket, left hand lay is good. And with 16.9 seconds on the clock, 81-66 Carolina. And I don't usually do this, but Carolina has won another game, guys, by a pretty good margin. And there it is. There it is, 81-66. 81-66. Carolina really needed this one. You know, we'll just talk about the game a little bit, guys. I won't even go over the stats right now. Plus we went over them. Just went over most of them, but I'll go over at least the box scores in a few. But yeah, guys, Carolina wins another one. 3 in a row. Tar Heel K. Lubin has been playing better the last few games. Yeah, he has. He has. For some reason, we're able to get the ball to him. Like, you know, and this is what I've always said. Is it that he's getting himself open, or were we just not looking for him? Because at one time Carolina was just strictly guards. Like they wouldn't go in. To me, it looked like either they wouldn't go inside or, Lubin, who has been playing that same position his whole life, couldn't post up, couldn't get up. But Carolina, I think they've made a conscious effort to get the ball inside. And then maybe, this is Lubin's first year with the Tar Heels. Maybe it's just playing with this team, with his teammates, it's just coming around now. It's just coming around. He understands what he has to do to get the ball or whatever. But I think it's also Coach Davis or whoever, somebody saying, look, because we got to get the ball inside. We got to get it down there. We are playing a little better now, but I still don't think we make the NCAA tournament this year, unfortunately. Yeah, like everybody says, in order for Carolina to make it, we got to win out. We're probably not going to beat Duke, Nathan. Nathan's our Duke, our Duke fellow Coach G TV guy that stops by a lot. But if we win out, it's a possibility. Then it just depends on how well we do in the ACC tournament. Somebody tell me now, like, I'm gonna have to go do my research. Oh, guys, thanks for the 5 votes. 5 votes on the poll question. I got to do my research. Does every team in the ACC get in the ACC tournament this year? I mean, the way I heard somebody talking was like, okay, they were saying if Wake Forest makes it into the ACC tournament, or did they mean if they win the tournament, they may get a bid for the NCAA tournament? I'm wondering if that's it. You know, I mean, there are a lot of dang teams in the ACC tournament, so I mean, heck. I mean, for me, it's like you make the tournament so anybody in the tournament has a chance. You know, if they win it all, even the guys in the lower seed. But I don't know. Is it like too many people in the ACC now, and so now it's going to be like some teams don't make it to the tournament? I don't know. I got to do some research. Somebody may already know. Let's see. Michael Smitty, winner. Got the dub. Let's go on to the next one. And that's going to be Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. Michael was watching game from work. Thanks, Coach, in the Tar Heel. Oh, okay, Mike. Hey, Michael, when you're at work, man. Okay, but you're not just listening to the game, not just listening to me. You're able to watch it at work. I got you. So you got to work and watch the game at the same time. Cool. Lubin moves around. He can ball. Who thunk it? Yeah, we get the ball down there. If we can get the ball to him, if he moves around, we get the ball. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's decent around the rim. He'll hit a layup. He'll dunk it when he needs to dunk it. He may influence some shots defensively, but not a whole lot of blocks or nothing like that. Sean Crawley, good win, Hills family. Thanks, Coach. Get ready for Tallahassee. Going to be a blood match. Got to win some way, somehow. This to me is the season on Monday to really make a push. Go Hills. Cool. Yep. But everybody's saying, even these commentators saying Carolina's got to win out. I mean, they know we're not. They pretty sure we're not going to beat Duke, but who knows, guys? Who knows? We might come out. Everybody might be hot. But dang, it's going to be kind of hard to beat Duke. We just got, but forget about Duke. We gotta focus on the situations at hand. Coach, 3 teams get left out, bottom 3. Okay, I got you, Sean. Thanks for the update, because I thought that's what they were saying. Like some teams don't get in, so the 3 bottom teams don't get in. Our and maybe I can find it here. Our conference is huge now. Oh, dude, I fully agree, Sean. I hate expansion. All conference teams should make it. True. That's what I think. Give everybody a chance. Go Heels. Wake was one of the pundits last 4 in the NCAA tournament list. The first part of the week. Yeah, that, and I think that's what they were talking about today. All right, let's let me see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna look at before we get out of here. All right, good win, guys. Good win. The only thing that could be better is if my Hornets win tonight. But I think it's gonna be. I think it's a late game tonight. So yeah, I won't be doing that one. I'll watch it. All right, yeah. Look over there on my right hand side. I don't know how you guys see it. Let's see. Yeah, on the right hand side. Look how huge. Look how huge that conference is. Full standings. Okay, that's that's everybody. All right, full standings. Duke's number one. Clemson number two. Louisville at three with the same conference record, 4-2. SMU is a surprise to me. I didn't know SMU could play basketball. Huh. Wake Forest. Wake Forest right ahead of North Carolina. Wake Forest 11-5. Are they still 11 and are they now 11-5? And Carolina's now 10-6 in the conference. Yeah, I think it's been updated. Possibly. All right, but look at all the others. Stanford, new guys. Stanford. I always want to say Pittsburgh is new too, even though they've been in the conference a couple of years. Uh, and Notre Dame, California. So actually, over the last few years, over the last 3 or 4 years, we've had some new teams get in the conference like Louisville, SMU, Stanford, Pittsburgh, Notre Dame, California, Syracuse. That just don't even seem right. Syracuse in the ACC. All right, but yeah, that's I got you. I got you. So the last three don't make it in. All right. With that said, who does Carolina have left? All right, not many games at all. We got Florida State on the 24th. We got Miami. Miami should if Miami's at the top bottom, that should be a game that Carolina could definitely that should be one of those games that Carolina should win. All right. Then you got Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. Did we play Virginia Tech earlier this year? No, I thought we did. I thought it was one of those. All right, so Carolina has not played Virginia Tech, so they play them. Ah, so yeah, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now, Sean Crawley. But if we beat Florida State, we definitely can't take these other two. See, that's what I hate. Carolina's that type of team that if we win this big game here, the next game we might drop off. But I hope they've turned the corner on that type of thing. Uh, at this point right now, matchup predictor is thinking Carolina can win. Florida State 16-11 overall, 7-9 in the conference. Miami Miami 6-20. They are 2-13 in the conference. So matchup predictors is thinking Carolina should win this one. I am too. It's at home. And then of course, Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech, 11-15. They are 6-9 in the conference. Matchup predictor giving that to North Carolina. We still got to go out and play. We got to go to Virginia to play though. And then of course Duke. Let's see what matchup predictor is. Matchup predictor gives Duke 77% chance to win the game. All right, but yeah, Carolina man, it's there. It's there. Aaron, there's nobody in this chat right now that's looking at this and saying Carolina can't do it. You know, no matter how bad we've played here at the beginning of the season and halfway through the conference, there's nobody in the chat that's looking at this and saying there's no way Carolina can at least win the next 3 games, right? Coach G, do you think Carolina has turned the corner? Hey, like I said, I'm hoping they have. The thing is, you know, like Sean Crawley said, if Carolina wins against Florida State, you know, we beat Florida State. That's definitely gonna be a tough one. If we beat Florida State, then it's like we should win the next 2. We should beat Miami, and really we should end up beating Florida State. You know, there's some teams that you play when you play any sport. You play a football, whatever, and you look at your conference, you look at your schedule, and you're like, okay, we're gonna win that game. We're gonna win. This is the game we should win. This is gonna be a tough game. Well, if we beat Florida State, then the next 2 games we should win. Here's my thing. Have we turned that corner? Can we go beat Florida? Can we beat Florida State in Tallahassee? It be a close game. We beat that game. We win that game, and then we already know, just like everybody watching already knows, yeah, Carolina should beat Virginia Tech. They should beat Miami. Can we beat Florida State and then come out and play to our ability and not to Miami's ability or not to Virginia Tech's ability? That's my question. Have we turned the corner? I can't answer that question right now. All I can say is Carolina's got what it takes to win the next 3 games. Will they beat Duke? Duke's on another level. I think we can all agree. They're on another level than Carolina is. Carolina, we know we're going to turn the ball over. We're going to turn the ball over. Like, even the games that we've won, we've still turned the ball over. We're going to turn the ball over. And what really gets me about the turnovers is a lot of them are unforced. Unforced turnovers. Not that the other team was just playing great defense. We pick up our dribble, stare down the guy, throw it, they get a hand on it, and go down and score. You know what I'm saying? And most of the turnovers are at the top of the key, so they just get a run out. So Carolina's going to turn the ball. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do. So I can't say we've turned the corner yet. Maybe we've turned the corner offensively, and that will give us a shot. Since we are going to turn the ball over, we're going to have some lapses in defense. Everybody does. Maybe we've turned the corner as far as scoring. So if RJ Davis is not scoring 20 plus points, we understand we've got some other guys that can score too, and get quiet scores like Lubin, Withers, uh, Trimble. You know what I'm saying? Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson is I don't. Hopefully he'll come on strong. I mean, at the very end of the season, or come back because that right there at the beginning of the season there that was great to have. That's great to have when RJ not scoring. You got Ian. I had even said Ian Jackson is the scorer. Eventually, that's going to be the guy we go to. But he had that little drop. But that's all right. That's all right. If Ian can score 15 points a game, great, outstanding. But yeah, long story short, I'm rambling again. Tar Heel K. I don't know. That's the best I can say. Have they turned the corner? I don't know because there's some things about our game that is just who we are. We will turn the ball over 8 to 10 times a game. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. If we don't do it, we're a tough team. I think that's one of the main things. We don't turn the ball over. We're a tough team. That's more attempts to shoot at your basket. So, what do you think, Tar Heel K? I should have asked you. What do you think? Do you think we've turned the corner? I probably know your answer because you're asking me. I don't know. If I had to say it, I would say no. We hadn't turned the corner. We hadn't turned the corner. On the whole team, on every phase of the game. All right, maybe we've turned it on offense. There's been some teams in the history of basketball who don't play really good defense, who turn the ball over, but offensively they're so good that they can still win. So maybe we've turned the ball over on the scoring aspect of it. All right, guys. So the last thing I want to do today is go over the box scores, and I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, thank you all for hanging out with me today. SMU did great in football. Also, uh, they have mega NIL money for oil from oil tycoons and graduate from there. Oh, they have mega NIL money from oil tycoons that graduated from there. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you got that money like that. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Carolina's gonna have to. They're gonna have to figure out a way to do it. Coach Smith's already talking about we got to have our general manager. Got to get a general manager. Yeah, this thing is turned around. That's the one. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my little video and put that out about NIL. It ain't a real in depth anything about NIL. Just the top 5 athletes at the time. It may have changed. Not athletes, but basketball players. It may have changed now. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this out probably later on tonight. And yeah, this NIL thing, man, is actually it's not as wild as some people might think. Like, when I first heard it, name, image, and likeness, I thought it was just, and the way people thought, I was thinking, I was like, hey, you just get a boatload of money, and you literally just pay your team, you pay your guys. Everybody. I didn't even understand. Like, does everybody get paid? You know what I'm saying? Like, does the school just say, "Hey, we're going to give X amount of money"? Nah, image and likeness is just me. I mean, I guess somehow, the school could, but basically it's just like the use of your name, the use of your image. I mean, something that looks like you. It could be your silhouette, and everybody knows it's you, or your likeness, something that's real that looks like you. You know, uh, if somebody uses it for commercial gain, some monetary gain, then. they gotta pay you. Gotta pay you unless you let them do it for free. They gotta pay you. All right. So yeah, that's what my little video speaks about. Ed O'Bannon really start making people think about this. But yeah, let me go over this and then get out of here. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble. All right. For Virginia, Buchanan ended up with 5 points. Elijah Saunders also had 5 points. Buchanan also had 6 rebounds. Rhodey, 8.4 assists, 3 rebounds. Ames, 12 points. McKinley, 17 points, 4 assists. And like I said, Carolina's actually shut him down after the first half. Anthony Robinson, 4 points. He had 5 rebounds. Coffey had 9 points, 3 rebounds. TJ Power came in the game very, very late. Sharma had 2 points. And Murray ended up with 4 points. For the Tar Heels, those numbers look good over there. Vin Allen Lubin, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Jalen Withers, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Withers was 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Drake Powell, 11 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Elliot Cadeau, 2 points. He had 6 assists and only 2 turnovers. Elliot, let's go. RJ Davis had 12 points. He also had 2 turnovers, but he had 2 assists and 3 rebounds. Jalen Washington, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Let's go, Jalen. You gotta get more active, baby. Got to get more active. Cade Tyson came in for a little bit. He had 3 points and 1 steal. Ian Jackson, 16 points today. Not bad. Again, some of these guys just out there to score. That's all they do is score. And then Trimble had 5 points. I don't know why it seems like he had more. He had 5 points and 5 rebounds. 1 steal, 1 assist. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Like I said earlier, thank you guys for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 people who voted. And I didn't look at what the outcome was, but I'm pretty sure that most people, since I put the poll question out late in here, definitely voted that Carolina would actually hang on and win the game. Let me take a look right here. Yep, 100%. Thank you for 4 likes. I appreciate that. For the 4 people who hit the like button. Let's see, Tar Heel K. I'm not certain if we've turned the corner yet, but with this team, I'm not as confident as in years past. Definitely, Tar Heel K. Yeah, like Carolina team jersey with the player's name on the back. That player gets a cut. Cool, yeah. Oh, that's hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up, guys. I like it. All right. Yeah, I like players being able to profit off of their image and likeness. I mean, you know, these schools darn sure had. All right. Well, with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you for watching. Hey, you guys cheer for those Hornets later on tonight. Even if you don't watch the game, let's go Hornets. And I'll see you guys next time. Let's see what we got here. All right, guys. I'm Coach Gary, and I'm out. Peace.